And we want to go back out to Baldwin Park, where we are monitoring this breaking news situation. Right now, LA Fire Department telling us at least one officer has been shot. We also witnessed with our own eyes, a Sky Cow was over this neighborhood, another officer being treated at the scene. We don't know how they were hurt, but they were being treated by paramedics, firefighters. And right now, we do not know what may have led up to this shooting or these circumstances, or if any arrests have been made.
Yeah, this is the Philhurst Avenue near Los Angeles Street. As Leslie just said, we don't know, the circumstances of how this sort of unfolded. Obviously, you can see from the screen there's a, ton of police and sheriff's deputies there on the scene, and what looks like a SWAT vehicle as well.
Yeah, we do know, Tom, that one officer, this is what you're seeing on the right side of your screen. One officer was being transported by helicopter to LA General Hospital. We have more video from Sky Cow that also, as I mentioned, shows an officer getting treated by medics at the scene. Again, we don't know how that officer was hurt, if they were hurt by a bullet or possibly, something else. But They were treated and they were speaking with paramedics, firefighters. But right now, and that's the video we're talking about there. You can see an officer sitting on the curb as those paramedic firefighters are treating them, helping them out. And it looked like that person was then released. And
we're told that we're going to show some video of evidence markers, I believe. Yeah, you can see those on the right side of your screen there. And Leslie, I don't know if you mentioned the officer on the helipad was sitting up too. It looked like that officer or deputy was speaking too as well. So, possibly a good sign, obviously.
Okay, I want to take a look at the situation because it looks like it's there is quite a situation happening here. It looks like SWAT officers are making contact with a person that was coming out of a home that for the last few minutes law enforcement has been shining a light into. So it looks like this person, doesn't look like they're detaining them. It looks like they're actually trying to help this person out of this home. It looks like possibly maybe an older man or woman. I can't make out the gender here, but you can see them in the red shirt. It looks like they're leading them out of the way, trying maybe to get them out of danger,
Yeah, it does look that way, Leslie, you're right, yeah.
And now all the officers are they're behind that tactical vehicle there at the scene. But for the last few moments, Tom, we've actually seen these officers, they're pretty much focused on this home in front of them.
Right.
We've seen them shining a light inside that home. Again, we don't know any suspect description, who they're looking for at this point, or really the circumstances that led up to the shooting.
Right, and maybe they're trying to negotiate with somebody. That, as you pointed out, Leslie, they brought someone out. Maybe they were able to convince whoever it is, apparently, that they're, obviously they're surrounding this house for some reason. So maybe they were able to make contact with that person and have some sort of line of communication. And that's why this other person perhaps coming out. And we know obviously this person's not under arrest. It does not appear. They're not, being handcuffed. Looks like they're speaking with this person.
Looked like they were just trying to take them away. We know that they were coming from the front of the home, and it really did look like those officers were just trying to get them possibly to safety there. They feel for some reason that that person's safety was in jeopardy.
Right.
But take a look at these evidence markers, the amount of evidence markers laying across the roadway right now. It leads you to believe this was a very intense situation.
Right.
Again, we don't have the circumstances on if officers fired their weapon, if they were fired back on, we do not know the circumstances that surround this, but we do know that at least one officer was shot, that coming from LA Fire Department. We also have the video, of that officer being airlifted and taken to the hospital. But as you mentioned, Tom, that officer was speaking to, it looked like, paramedics there on the ground.
All right, well, we will keep tabs on this story. Obviously, huge area there in the area of Philhurst Avenue near Los Angeles Street. I'm sure a lot of families in that area are pretty concerned, but we will continue to track that, get you more information as soon as we can.
And we continue to follow breaking news in Baldwin Park. New information coming into our newsroom. LA County Fire now says that 2 officers were shot in this situation. We know one was taken by helicopter to the hospital. Another by ambulance. This happening at Philhurst Avenue right near Los Angeles Street.
And we don't know, as Leslie was reporting, the circumstances or if there have been arrests that have been made. One officer we do know was transported by helicopter to LA General Hospital. They did look like they were up and alert and talking, and more video from SkyCal shows an officer getting treated, you see there on the right side of your screen, by medics at the scene.
Yeah, and take a look at this. We can see multiple evidence markers there on the ground at the scene. Tom, we have not been able to verify a video that we found online, but a video did show what sounded like a possible shootout situation. And
it does match the video, we should say, that we've witnessed. It does correlate with what we're seeing on the screen here. So, we're still verifying, but that video, as Leslie said, it does match what we're seeing in our video here, and there were a number of shots fired.
Yeah, but a live look right now from SkyCal at the situation currently on the ground here at Philhurst and Los Angeles and Baldwin Park. And if you're seeing that light shining in the backyard of this home,
is there a person in there?
I can't make out a person. It's so dark in that area, but we have seen SWAT teams make their way through what looks like a pretty large property. It looks like there's possibly 2 homes on one property. It looks, if you can see the light shining there in the back, those are some of the SWAT officers that were making their way through the back house there. They also made their way through the front of the home. We also saw them, it looked like, speak with someone that was coming from that home. They actually walked them to safety. Yeah. It looked like they were walking them to safety, and the person looked rather confused on the situation that was happening. At this point, we do not know what circumstances may have led up to this situation. We still don't know if they're looking for one suspect, multiple suspects, or what the situation may be, but we know that they have been focused on this property here in the Baldwin Park area.
Right, and Leslie, I think it's important to highlight the point you just raised. The person who came out, it was unclear to us at first if they were going to be arrested, but then as they made their way with the SWAT officers, I think they were with, behind that armored vehicle, it did appear that pretty much this person was being questioned, possibly they were trying to ascertain more information about what was going on. So maybe there was a negotiation. They were able to get that person out, obviously safely, but at this point, it's unclear what role anyone has in this.
Yeah, but we do know that at least 2 officers were shot. Again, one taken, airlifted to the hospital, the other taken by ambulance. We saw a third being treated for unknown injuries there at the scene. We are going to continue to monitor this situation here in Baldwin Park and, of course, continue to bring you the updates as they come into our newsroom.